welcome everyone. As I said last time, we will be doing the Lantern Rite, or what's available of it at this point. And after that, maybe a bit of the story. And I probably should revive my character. Not even sure what happened to her actually. Okay, let's claim all of that. And get rid of these. Wait. Why are you... Oh, because I didn't click on it. And maybe... we should actually redeem the codes from the live stream today. That might also be a good idea. So let's do all three quick. Good luck for... what though? You mean, yeah, I know! I already know! You know I tried. Oh. There's a letter missing. Didn't copy enough here. There we go. Right. Okay. Now we should have everything. Let's get that too, even though we cannot use it yet. And let's go start the Lantern Rite.
She looks kind of troubled. Shall we go say hi?
No, I'm not using it. It would destroy the whole point of the challenge.
I was just kidding around. Happy Lantern Rite. Hope I didn't scare ya.
Janling, you aren't scary. Hi, Bach.
Which is why I stopped you. We can't disturb her now, or we won't get to see the brand spanking new Director Who. Well, I gave her a new outfit as a gift, but she's so used to her uniform that she's hesitant to try it on. Ooh, what kind of outfit is it? A bright red one, of course. The color of prosperity and the color of Lantern Rite. But just so you're aware, Hootail's not really been herself lately. Whenever I invite her to hang out, she either finds an excuse not to come, or spends the whole time staring into space. I've tried asking her what's wrong, but she won't even admit there's a problem. Anyway, so that outfit was my way of saying that I'm here as her friend, and I hope she'll feel better soon. Paimon was just thinking that she looked kind of troubled.
One thing I'll say, I will not be reading the texts that aren't voice acted. If the voice actors won't do their job, I won't do it either, because I'm not getting paid for it. So, no. Sadly, we will just have to skip those
Wow,
parts.
Hotel! Is that a new outfit? It looks great! Nope. The tailor happened to be in Liyue looking for a change of scenery and fresh inspiration. We got talking and really hit it off, so it was no trouble at all. Oh, stop! I'm just glad you like it. Your voice is as sweet as ever, Hotel, but we're your friends.
Excuse
You
me,
can't
what
hide how you're feeling
voice?
from us, no matter how hard you may try. Work-related? You mean the funeral parlor? You stressing about work? That's gotta be a first. Guess it must be something super complicated, huh?
Hi, hello Lutra, thanks for the luck.
Huh? You think Kuchin would be able to help? Good idea! Especially since it's festival season. I heard the Ministry of Civil Affairs is putting on a street fair with loads of cool stuff to do. Forget about work for now, Hu Tao. Come have fun with us. Yeah, take some time to relax and recover your energy. Then you'll knock this thing out in no time. Aw, really? You sure you can't get out of it? Okay, fair enough. But don't take too long. And after the fair, how about we all have a meal at Wanmin Restaurant? My treat, of course. Me neither! Paimon's drooling already.
I think we'll do the quest first. And after that, you can watch me struggle with the mini games.
I take it these coins go inside the envelope? They look a little different from regular Mora. The sign of Vice Ravana! Yes, originally an exorcism sigil, widely used in thaumaturgy. These days, it's used as a lucky charm to prevent disaster and bring favor. Quite popular with business owners.
Oh,
hoping for
you will
peace
see
and
when you do the
prosperity.
event yourself.
Oh, I interrupted you, didn't I? Oh, sorry. I just got a little carried away. I meant no offense, Lady Yuhong. You flatter me, Lady Yuhong. My family are but distant relatives. We would hardly consider ourselves the true heirs to that illustrious lineage.
You mean
Well,
just
I won't deny that I
open
pride
it right
myself on my
now?
level of
Because
learning. So by all
starting,
means, it
you're
would be my
far
pleasure
into
to
the
assist
story.
Lady
You are in
Yuhong.
Inazuma too, aren't you?
Ka-ching! Hard at work with the festivities as usual, huh?
Oh, did you remember the login bonuses? You should log in every day for like, I think, what's it, 7 days for everything?
Wow, nice to meet you, Madam Lan. The Traveler, her buddy Paimon, and Xiangling. Hello.
Do you have the codes for the, what is it, 300 Primogems?
Interrupted again, didn't I? It's just quite exciting, meeting these 3 people I've heard so much about. I never imagined I'd get the chance. I think you mean 2 people, right? I'm just a chef. A good one, but it's not that much to get excited about.
Nah,
You don't
there you
need
go.
to include me just to be polite. Oh, I beg to differ. The first meal I ate in Liyue Harbor was at Wanmin Restaurant. Xiangling's cooking gave my taste buds plenty to be excited about. Please, call me Lanyan. And I'm no master craftswoman. Just a humble maker of handicrafts.
I basically had it still open because I did just use them myself.
Sounds amazing! But what are the 8 adepts? Are they like adepti? Wow, Paimon's
Just
never
a little
heard
bit.
that story before. Shaped like a huge tree, right? Oh, I think I heard that one from a storyteller once. The sanctification of Tao Du. So Tao Du is the giant tree? Even today, in my hometown, people still say things like, "You'll never cross Mount Taudu when you die." It's very insulting, though, so don't go around repeating it. Oh no! And then what? That's where the sanctification of Taudu comes in. The 8 adepts rose up to solve the crisis, and laid down a great magic array to purify Taudu. Wait! The border? The border between life and death? That's where it comes from? So the legends say, but who knows if it's true? Those 8 adepts must be super powerful if they could purify a god. Are we sure they weren't just adepti? Yep. And in fact, their tale specifically emphasizes that most of them were ordinary humans. If I remember right, they were from several groups that joined forces. A Guixiang one, a Lianxiang one, and... Right, the 3 hermits of Guizhang, the 2 sages of Lianshan, and the 3 beasts of Taodu. Collectively, the 8 adepts. The mainstream narrative holds that the Guizhang hermits and the Lianshan sages were human. That's certainly what the clan genealogies claim, although my personal knowledge of Chiman divination is very patchy. Seriously? Did Shinsho tell you that? Because it sounds like something right out of a martial arts novel. So what about the... So it's true? The Wangsheng funeral parlor really does have a secret art? I heard from Hu Tao that she has a flaming staff handed down by her forebears. Apparently it has special powers used for cleansing rituals. But it could just be another one of her tall tales. Oh, you probably haven't met Hu Tao yet, have you? She's the director at the funeral parlor. I've never had the pleasure, but I've certainly heard of Director Hu Tao. Okay, well these Guizhang hermits sound pretty legit. How about the 2 sages and the 3 beasts? What's their story? I heard there's a hidden palace deep in the mountains south of the Stone Gate. Traditionally, that's believed to be where they retreated for cultivation. So, what were they? Monsters or something? Huh? All 3 of them? Oh, right, Ganyu's here. Okay.
Oh, why did you say
Of
that so
course not.
disappointed? As if she didn't want to see Ganyu. Poor Ganyu.
Aw, what? Not you too? Seems like everyone's busy with work.
I mean, if you paid money to pull for her, then yes.
The traveler's being especially nice today, checking in on everyone's well-being. Well, what other option does she have? It's not like she can drag them away from their desks and force them to have fun against their will. I actually have something I need to do as well. So I should get to the Wangshang funeral parlor. Oh, are you looking for Hu Tao? She's supposed to meet us here so we can grab lunch. Why don't you come with? If you don't mind the extra company, of course. Not at all. I'd love to. What a nice surprise. Perfect! Hu Tao should have joined us here by now. I guess her meeting overran. Why don't we head to the funeral parlor? Okay, let's go!
Okay, like I said, we'll be doing these later. And, keep doing the quest for now. So we, finish this first. Let me just... Is teleporting quick? I don't know. What's faster, actually? Yeah, I know, I know. Let's hit that quick.
Lady Yuhong said they're fortune coins. Go on, give them a rub. It'll bring you good luck. Are these lanterns?
Yeah, no, no.
They're
Let
toys that
me
shoot
go. I
fireworks.
don't want to
New
do it
this
right
year's
now.
festival. You should try them, Paimon.
Exactly. Since this has come at such a festive time, I'd rather keep things low-key to avoid disturbing the celebrations. Sure, but let's stick with something small. His lordship has never been a fan of ostentation. It sounds perfect. You think of everything, Director Hu. Yes. His lordship had one made 2 years ago, in fact. He sourced an excellent block of gloomwood and had an artisan convert it into a casket. It's currently being stored at the old family house at Yilong Wharf.
Every time they call her Director Who, I have to think of Doctor Who.
It's like you read my mind. Master expressed the same concern, but he also said he has full confidence in the Wangshang funeral parlor's judgment in this area.
Exactly. Who?
That sounds ideal. Oh, and we should put some rugs down, make them tortoiseshell. His lordship is very fond of that color. Master requested no music procession, but 16 pallbearers. Nothing flashy, plain clothes will do, as long as they're smart and all dressed the same. Open sedan chair, please, with 4 pairs of white plaques and 20 pairs of red plaques. Yes, 2 sets of gold weaponry and 2 sets of soul banners, 4 items per set. That will do nicely. For the hanging banner, we want an octagonal tube with 8 tassels per corner and a dome of red gauze covering the top. As for the portrait pavilion, we're looking to do one incense pavilion with 2 spare rooms. One is a changing room, the other is a display room, and we'd like a plain white cover over the whole thing. Ah, I knew I missed something. The family neglected to consider that in their sorrow, but it's a minor detail. What would your suggestion be? Excellent! I must say, Director Who, you really understand your clients.
Greetings, Director Who. Lady Ningguang has arrived, and she would be most grateful if you could join her at Yujing Terrace.
Of course. I've taken plenty of your time already. Don't let me keep you.
Of course, Director. I'll handle it.
The Who family is truly blessed. It seems their directors go from strength to strength with each generation.
I agree. She was born for the job.
Ah, yes, Madam Undertaker. I didn't get the chance to discuss payment with the director.
There's no rush. I gathered from your conversation that the situation is still unfolding. This was just an initial meeting, so that we can make advanced preparations, yes?
That's right. Master asked me to come a few days ahead of time so that things aren't rushed at the last minute. On that note, please do keep everything strictly confidential for now. No public announcements.
Of course. You have my word.
Thanks. Could I trouble you for a pro forma invoice? Easier for the family to review that way.
I'll get that to you in due course. Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Hey, Fairy! We're looking for Hu Tao. Is she here?
You just missed her, unfortunately. She's attending a meeting elsewhere.
Oh. Any idea when she'll be back?
She didn't say, but she only left a moment ago. She could be some time. If it's anything urgent, I'd be happy to take a message for you and I'll relay it to her as soon as she returns.
Oh, no, it's nothing urgent.
If you'd prefer to speak with her directly, you can always wait till she's free.
Well, this sucks. Paimon thought Hu Tao would be done with work by now. I guess she's got more on her plate than we realized. Well, there's not much point in hanging around here. Why don't we go eat and come back later? Paimon is getting a little hungry.
Paimon, you are always
Shouldn't we
hungry.
wait for Hu Tao? It sounded like she's gonna be a while. Besides, I can always fire up the stove again when she's back. Okay, sounds good. Madam Lan, you must be getting hungry too, right? You should come with us. Madam Lan? Oh, sorry. I spaced out. Whatever works for you. Alright, Fairy. We'll head off then. Can you let Hu Tao know where we are when she gets back?
Sure. Take care, everyone. Butler Ann?
Ma'am, do you happen to know who that young lady with the black hair is?
I haven't met her before, but that silver swallow hairpiece makes me wonder if she's from Chenyu Vale.
Chenyu Vale,
Something the matter?
Well, it's just... So the other day, when I was out shopping, I ran into her and Master. They were chatting away, and I noticed that she showed him a very peculiar-looking rattan figure. Later that day, as I was moving his lordship to a more comfortable bedroom, I saw something underneath his bed. And would you know it, it was that same rattan figure. There was some kind of spell written on it. It was icy cold to the touch and made the whole room chilly. The whole thing seems very sinister.
Oh my goodness. Are you suggesting that there could be unnatural causes behind his lordship's condition? Well, I've heard they practice Chi-Man magic in Chenyu Vale. Pentad fortune conveyance, fate transference, and the like.
The last thing I want to do is start suspecting anyone, but... With his lordship bedridden and Master urging me to start discussing funeral arrangements, I can't help but think. Sorry. Look at me rambling away. I'm sure I'm just being paranoid. Please forget I said anything and certainly don't repeat this to anyone else.
Don't worry, Butler Ann. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor understands the importance of discretion. Client confidentiality is paramount.
So they are basically planning a funeral for someone who is still alive. Uh-oh. No. Why? Why would I need to do this one? You serious? Why can I not just prioritize this one? Fine. Seems like we don't have a choice.
Their hands full.
I mean, I thought they added that feature, but I think it's only for the main story quests. Oh no, no, I accidentally cancelled it. But I think actually only for the newer ones, because for the Inazuma stuff I actually had to do some of the other quests that didn't belong to the main story, and they still made me do them. What? No, I'm not. Oh, that's what you want. Thanks, Shenhe? Okay, now I have to do this again. And then this. Because I was dumb and cancelled it. Oh no. Which one is it?
Greetings. I am Timaeus, researcher of alchemy. Alchemy, its mechanism.
Are you serious? I've been using this already.
It'll be fine.
I know how this
All
works.
really much is one. The difference with alchemy is that, to be honest with you, there's a lot of over the course, and as your adventure rank increases, you're welcome. Well.
Okay, now time for you to get sick in Liwe. Have fun. Random ass NPC blocking me from doing the quest. Ugh. No, he is actually the person who is sick in the quest. And he's not no longer voiced in the quest. That's so funny. Like, I just spoke to him and
Dad,
now
let's
he
break
lost his
over.
voice.
I'm cooking today. Dad? Dad?
Over here, Xiangling.
I mean, we can just put his
there he is.
voice
He's over at
being
Yunar's
gone up to
place.
his sickness, I
Let's go
guess.
say hi.
Let's say that's part of the story.
Huh? Timaeus? What's wrong with him?
That scent. Ah, this is so embarrassing. A few days ago, he said he wanted to come and spend the festival with me, but he started to feel unwell as soon as he arrived last night, and now he's gone and passed out. I think maybe the journey took it out of him, or perhaps he caught a cold on the way. Anyway, I was about to take him to Boo Boo Pharmacy to see the doctor, so I asked Chef Mao to watch the store while I'm gone.
Wait, you weren't gonna carry him all that way by yourself, were you? Let us help.
I couldn't possibly ask that of you. If you're sure, I'm very grateful for the help.
Why don't I watch the store? As it happens, I know a thing or two about perfume.
I'm sorry, I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Oh, this is Madame Lan Yen, a craftswoman from Chenyu Vale. You can trust her.
Oh, a friend of yours then. Thank you, Madame Lan Yen. That would be a huge help.
Xiangling, I guess that means we're free to head back. Let's get cooking so the troops can feast on their triumphant return.
Great minds think alike, Dad. Go on, get Timaeus to Boo Boo Pharmacy. And don't forget to come eat when you're done.
Thank you all.
Everyone has lost their voice, apparently.
What do you mean by that? Oh no, did you get sick too?
Yeah, you see, they can't speak anymore, Paimon. They are definitely sick.
Oh no! Sorry to hear that. That sounds really serious.
It's actually
None of them could figure out what
pretty
it was?
disappointing.
That
I've
seems
been looking
strange.
forward to this event for a while now, and now it's a bit of an immersion break.
Oh no. Singcho, this must be so hard for you.
Feeling any better? It's fit as a fiddle, dear. As in the instrument, not the finger twitching.
It's nothing serious. Probably just exhaustion from the long journey. Then not resting properly afterwards.
It's all my fault.
I'm prescribing a nutritious soup to be taken every night before bed. Here's the recipe. That should sort him out. But if his symptoms persist, make sure to come and see me again.
Thank you, Dr. Baiju.
Looks like Timaeus is gonna be alright. That's a relief. Eeying-R, you should probably get this guy back right away. Baiju says he needs to rest.
Agreed. Plus, I shouldn't keep Madame Lanyan waiting too long. Drop by later when you've got a second, so I can thank you both properly.
Ah, Master Xingqiu. I won't beat around the bush. The situation is looking a little more complicated than I'd initially thought.
Not
It would
even the
appear
snake
so,
is talking.
Although it's
Zhong
debatable
Zhong.
whether it is an illness
I
per
miss your
se.
witty comments. That's
The
not
truth
fair.
is, they are both aging at an accelerated rate. Yes, significantly faster than the average person. But so far, I have not managed to determine the cause.
Cutting years off their lives? What a turn of phrase! That sounds horrible!
There are a few other remedies I can try, even if it's just trial and error at this point. This morning I sent Chi-Chi to Mount Chingsa to look for a certain herb. There's still a chance we might turn things around if we're lucky. Oh, and speaking of Chingsa, has his lordship been there recently, Master Xingqiu? And then the patient from Mondstadt, who I just saw, tells me he stopped off in Chingsa village during his journey. I can't help but wonder if there's some connection.
Wait, so Tao Du's remains? That's what's causing this mystery illness?
Not to steal anyone's thunder, but while I do suspect a connection with Chingsa village, I highly doubt that god remains are the cause.
Good point. Then what could be the true cause?
Master Xingqiu, I will head to Chingsa village to investigate further after Chi-Chi returns. Hopefully, I will have more answers after that.
Yeah, we're pros at gathering stuff. Just tell us where to go and we'll track down those herbs, no problem.
I am most grateful for the offer. I'll be sure to let you know if I need your assistance. Merely doing my duty. Don't worry about me. I'm keenly aware of my limits.
Yeah, sure you are.
Hey, come on now. We get that you don't want us to worry, but there's no need to downplay it, alright? We should be supporting you here, not the other way around. Hey! Imon's always been smart. as you ruled out god remains as the cause, Paimon still wants to get to the bottom of this Tao Do business. Oh, it's a shame Kuching had to disappear before she could tell us more. True. Then let's head back and ask her. Come on, Xiangling's waiting on us too.
Ah, wait. Let's hit that one first. And then teleport.
Ah, you're back. Thanks again for helping me get Timaeus to the doctor. Please, take this Mora as a small token of our gratitude.
Paimon thinks you're misunderstanding what that phrase means, but okay.
You'll have to excuse him. I think his efforts to learn the local dialect have fried the language part of his brain.
Alright, well, no more studying for you. Go get some rest.
I
Doctor's
mean,
orders.
on my
And if you
main
take
it
a turn
works
to the
pretty
worst,
fast
get
with
back to Primogems
Navia,
right away.
but yeah,
Ah, yes.
you
I
basically
almost forgot
can't
to
do
mention.
it if you don't have
She
an
said
Atlan
she went to
character that
catch
can
with
get up there,
Director
right?
Hu. She told me to pass on the message.
Wait, so she left?
I also think it doesn't make any sense that you need its drops for Liwe character.
Perish the thought. Miss Ying'ar had to run an errand,
Yeah,
so I'm just watching the shop until she gets
it's not
back.
fun, really not.
Red dust under rolling clouds. I think that rings a bell. Not a scent the average young lady would choose, though. Not at all.
And I mean, they basically forced me to level a character that I didn't necessarily want to level, just so I can do the fight.
Here, is this what you're looking for? If I'm not mistaken,
I mean, don't
it's
get me
used
wrong, I like
exclusively for
Achina,
ritual
but
purposes.
I wanted to use my level up mets for different
Let me wrap
characters
this up
and
for you.
not for her.
Huh? How can you tell? How did... Sorry, who are you? Huh? Grandpa was right. Liyue Harbor is full of hidden talents. I would never have expected the average perfume customer to be so knowledgeable.
Director Hu, I gotta say, that outfit looks really good on you. Oh, that's good to hear.
Wait,
Hey, we're back. Thanks for watching the store, Madame Lan.
Miss Ying'ar, that person you spoke to just now. Who was that?
Hu Tao, Director Hu Tao of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Huh? But I thought she wore the funeral parlor uniform. With the Harmony hexagram hat?
I guess she just changed into something more festive for the festival.
Shoot! I was face to face with her, and I had no idea. Sorry, Miss Ying'ar. Something's come up. Please let the others know I had to leave.
Huh? What could possibly be so urgent?
And then she just ran off after Hu Tao. Weird.
Are you going to look for her? If so, could you take this with you? I just found it in the store.
Huh? Wait, isn't this one of those rattan figures?
Whatever it is, we don't sell them. So I'm guessing Madame Lan left it here by accident.
Yeah, well, she definitely makes these. Although, this one's pretty different from the one she made for the street fair. Plus, it has a sigil on it for some reason.
Not the kind of thing you see every day, that's for sure. It could be important, so if it does belong to Madame Lan, I'd like to get it back to her as soon as possible.
Well, then let's head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor again. Whatever it's for, the sooner she gets it back
Let's just walk. That's fine. It's not that far away. And I don't think the teleport points are that much closer. And let's also get that on the way. Oh no, I scared the cat. I'm sorry. I didn't want to scare you. I'm sorry. There we go. I can't. The game doesn't let me cuddle or pet it.
Sorry, I'm afraid not.
Really? How strange. They were definitely heading this way. Maybe Hu Tao had another appointment. Any idea where we might find them?
If it was anything business related, I expect the director would have let me know. I was aware she had a meeting earlier today, for instance. But she doesn't keep me informed about her private affairs. It's possible. The director seems to have had a lot on her mind lately. In the past, she'd usually show up to work in the mid-morning. But recently, she's been getting here before the sun's up.
Trouble sleeping? Are we talking about the same Hu Tao here? That doesn't sound like her at all.
You might want to talk to our consultant, Zhongli. He's closer to her than I am.
Oh, good idea. How did we not think of that? So, where could we find him? Probably sipping tea somewhere, right?
He's just across the road on the second floor, watching an opera. If you listen carefully, you might be able to hear it.
Oh yeah, Paimon here's singing! Seems like Zhongli is the only one taking it easy today. Let's go say hi.
Isn't he pretty much taking it easy every day?
Nonsense, Miss Yoon. You were as stunning as ever. And if that was you out of practice, well, the official Lantern Rite performance is sure to be truly sensational.
Hey, Zhongli! Hey, Yunjin! How's it going?
Oh dear, what a pity. I'm afraid you just missed today's performance. And Miss Yoon needs to rest her voice now, or she'll strain it.
Aw, thanks, Yunjin. But hopefully you don't think we came here just to show up late and demand a private performance. Okay, so a friend of ours left something behind at a shop. We're trying to return it to her, and all we know is she's probably with Hu Tao. Any idea where Hu Tao might be? Oh, great. Well, this is just fantastic. That's the thing. We don't know what it's for, but we want to get it back to her as soon as possible just in case she really needs it.
Oh, goodness! That's what you're trying to get back to her? But isn't that a pentad rattan? Haven't you heard? The word on the street is that the patriarch of the Feiyun Commerce Guild has fallen gravely ill. They say his family found an ominous-looking rattan figure in his bedroom, and there was a pentad fortune conveyance talisman on it. That cursed thing must have been put there to steal his good fortune. It's destroying his health, wealth, and every other good thing in his life. And based on the description, your rattan figure looks suspiciously similar. It could even be the one that... get it away from me. I don't want that thing anywhere near me.
Relax, it's fine. Madame Lan. Besides, we've had it on us this whole time and nothing bad's happened to us yet.
Oh, now that would explain a lot. The Lans of Chenyu Vale practice Chi-Men magic. This Pentad fortune conveyance business would be right up their alley. This leaves only one question unanswered. Namely, why would the Lans of Chenyu Vale have a bone to pick with the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
What? Will you listen to yourself? You can't seriously believe all that. You'd sooner convince Paimon that Rex Lapis was a slime.
Right, say that while he's right beside you, Paimon. That's
Oh?
not nice.
Please enlighten me, Mr. Zhongli.
It's him, he's the slime.
Oh, yes, of course. I remember now. Thank you for jogging my memory, Mr. Zhongli. I am humbled by your superior erudition.
This makes way more sense than Madame Lan going around trying to curse people to death. In that case, there's a good chance Madame Lan also purposely left this behind to keep Timea safe and well. Guess we don't need to find her so urgently after all.
No, but you should probably bring that thing back to Timaeus.
But that said, what did she need Hu Tao for anyway? And what is Hu Tao up to that's keeping her so busy? Paimon,
Let's not bring it back.
thoughts the kind that might keep someone up at night? Having a competent boss isn't an excuse to slack off, you know. Fair point. Somehow seeing how calm Zhongli is about the whole thing does make Paimon feel much more at ease. Wow, Zhongli actually left the house with cash? Now this is a lantern right to remember.
Goodness gracious.
I
Mr.
don't
Zhongli,
think that's
that
normal,
looks like a very
Mora.
special coin you have there. Is that one of the fabled Rex coins?
Rex coin?
Yes. Look at the design on the face. It's quite different from the typical coins you see in circulation. It appears to be a symbol of Rex Lapis. There's no doubt about it. This is a Rex coin, which means it once passed through the hands of the Lord of Geo himself.
No, it's actually literally still in his hand.
Oh, so it's just a souvenir then? I assumed it was a family heirloom of great value.
So it's an anti-anxiety coin? How is that supposed to work?
Oh, I think I need a few of these.
Well, even if the coin
They
itself
would
is
be
a
very
replica,
useful.
the symbol of Rex Lapis is
Anti-anxiety
still
coins.
genuine.
Give them to me,
And
all
if
of
the
them.
symbol is real, so are its effects. So as long as you have this coin, Rex Lapis will always be with you. Mr. Zhongli, would you mind showing me to the vendor from whom you acquired this coin? I wouldn't mind procuring a little of the Lord of Geo's good fortune for myself.
What do you mean with dark theme?
Oh, that's what you were singing just now? Paimon definitely wants to hear the full thing. We'll be there. We were actually learning about the 8 Adepts earlier, but we never found out who the 3 Beasts of Tao Du were. Oh, so they really weren't human, huh? The lone butterfly sounds pretty self-explanatory, but what about the Silverwing and Celadon Mare? What kind of creatures were they? Oh, cool.
Oh, skip too much. Sorry. Didn't want to interrupt Paimon. Because she's actually talking.
Oh, that's so tragic. quarters of the Wangsheng funeral parlor, right? Didn't they train under him?
Yeah, that
Well, we
that
finally
is
have names
tragic.
for the full roster. Thanks, Yunjin. Hey guys! Are you finally done? I've been waiting forever! Huh? Oh, Xiangling, what are you doing here? Tracking you guys down, obviously. You really made me work for it, too. It's honestly a little rich that you're out here telling everyone else to take care of themselves and keep a good work-life balance when you are apparently too busy to eat. Keep this up and I'll have to drag you to the dinner table and force-feed you my delicious cooking against your will.
Oh no, Paimon would be so horrified.
Xiangming's newest creation, drunken plums in snow. You must be starving, surely. Go on, dig in. Wow, this is so nice of you, Xiangling. Paimon hadn't noticed how hungry she had gotten, but smelling that food is making Paimon ravenous. Sounds like
You
have
mean
a
like
tough
you
life,
always
eh,
are, Paimon?
Sometimes you feast, but sometimes the traveler lets you go hungry. You should ditch the traveler and hang with me from now on. You'll never go hungry again. Ooh, now that is a tempting offer.
Are you sure you wanna do this? Yep, she's gonna devour your whole business.
Fine. It's only one extra customer.
One extra customer who eats for
I was
10?
only kidding. I know Paimon loves to eat, but I think it'd take more than food to pry her away from your side.
I still don't
Anyway,
understand
enough
where
about
she's
that.
putting all that
Time for you
food.
guys to
Look
eat.
at her, she's tiny.
Whatever your plans are after this, they'll go much better on a full stomach.
Okay, where's that coin? So I can hit it really quick. Here. Let's do that. Let's learn the recipe. And then we can start with these. Let's get that too. And then let's do this first. Should be pretty quick. Since that's just little gift envelope thingies. I think, yep. Right, so he just wants me to put some orange and yellow stuff on there. Yep, and that should already be it. Very easy. Right, and for the second one, first let's skip some time forward. And then I've actually wanted flowers, if I remember correctly. There we go. she wanted flowers. So just basically chuck them on here. And that's it. And then we can get our rewards. The next one... Oh no. Yeah, this one is pain. But we don't really have a choice. Okay, let me look this up real quick. Because I think we might have a solution. But since... Yeah, no, not really. I'm pretty unlucky with this one, I'm afraid. Since I don't even own some of the free-to-play characters they want. Roaring Inferno is what you want. This. And then... Nitrate? Nitrate is here. And... Bold Advance. And then, probably have to do it like this and hope for the best. Did I? Yep, okay. Okay.
No one escapes my sight. Russian floral.
Lockdown. For the Lord of the Night.
Let it rain. Extract a little ambiance.
Oh, it's already dead. Okay.
Nice and spicy. Neutralize.
These are a problem.
Target acquired.
No, I think that's fine. Yep, that should actually work.
Bubba, get them. Extract. This will brighten up the place.
Ouch.
These souls.
We do not have a support though.
Especially not when I'm in a bad mood. No one escapes my sight. Nice and spicy. Russian floral. Let it neutralize. This will brighten up the place.
For the Lord of the Night.
Educate souls in sacrifice.
Lockdown.
Okay, that team worked way better than I expected. Okay. So much for this being hard. Okay. Next one, I guess. Let's see. You don't want this. You want Whirling Vortex, and you want Rock Solid, and then you want Sweeping Charge this time, but still Bold Advance. Okay, and you want Fischl. You want her. Okay. Let's see if this works.
By royal decree, Uba, get them! Eat this!
Hear the echoes of the valley. Hold on to your hats.
Let's fly!
Coming in.
Midnight Phantasmal.
Bring it. Let the mountain's veins boil.
I really struggle a lot with Jaska though.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Knock 'em down.
Oh no. Ouch.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Come on.
Coming in. Coming in. Coming in.
By royal...
Bring it.
There we go.
Wings of darkness! Come, sever... Nice and spicy!
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Yeah, no, that doesn't work so well. Like I said, I really struggle with Jaska. Let's just leave it at that and hope it will be enough for all the rewards later. We will see. But let's definitely get the rewards. And then you. Oh, I think I already did that one. Let's do this if we are here anyways. Oh no. It wasn't right. Okay, let's just hit these randomly and try it again. There we go.
What's the hurry?
And Get this. And next minigame. Hi! Welcome! Okay, let's give this a try. That's not what I wanted. Nope. Ah. That's better. And that's the first one done. Okay. Oh, for you I should probably let's try it like this. Oh, that was the wrong way around. No. I need to concentrate a bit more. There we go. Ah. no. Oh, that was fine. Then this. Nope. Yep. That's good. And no, that wasn't that good. No, we got it. Oh. Let's switch to Ganyu again. No, that was stupid. It also wasn't that good. It's better. No. Oh, no. That's really annoying. No! That's definitely not what I wanted. And the last one. Let's try with you. Alright, I remember. That's pretty annoying. But we'll manage. Ugh. Oh, that's no fun. Go in there, and then let's put you like this. And that's annoying. Okay. This isn't going too well. I'm actually not sure why. Oh, I think I know why. I taking damage when I use the burning ones? That may be. Okay. Let's try to keep this in mind because I'm not entirely sure if that's how it works. Oh, hi, hey! Hi, Bach, thanks so much for the raid. Hello! I'm, struggling a bit at the moment, so, sorry if I'm a little bit, Hey, thanks! Thanks, everyone! I'm trying to concentrate, so, pardon me if I'm a little bit silent. So, how was your stream today? I think, I read you've been doing some music stuff. But I'm not entirely sure. Oh my god, thanks everyone. I'm dying again here. Maybe I should, yeah, I think I'm actually taking damage when I'm using the burning ones. Welcome everyone. You aren't burning, this should be fine, right? Yeah, really struggling with her as an opponent. Okay, so now I have a bit of time, now that I failed. Thanks again for the raid, and thanks for everyone who followed. And yeah, the shoutout has a bit of a cooldown, so we'll just need to remember that and do the next shoutout in a bit. Do I want to just switch? Let me see. I think it deals damage when you pop the ones that are burning, right? Yeah. So I shouldn't clear the blocks that are burning. Yeah, I think it's a global cooldown for everyone. What are you actually doing? Let me... Wait, did I do it with her the last time? Let's try. Oh, that's a different field. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Let's do it like this. And that. No, no. That's not what I wanted. Let's just stack you there and put you there, and then... Yep, we can clear you, and we can clear you. Okay, the burning ones are really annoying me. Do they stop burning at some point? Oh no. Ah, no, 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 no. Yes. Oh, wow. Okay, that was fast. Guess she's the right choice as a counter. Okay, should be it for this event. Oh, I think we can get some of the other rewards. Yes, these. Perfect. And let's just turn all of these into wishes. Yes. And then I think we are clear for the event for now, and should probably be fine to continue the story.
Time flies.
Let's get the commissions reward as well, and then maybe do a bit of story.
Add Astra.
Since yeah, we should be clear for that now.
Add Astra. Thank you for coming.
Yep, this as well. Perfect. Oh, and that means we can claim this as well. Then wrong button. That's where the story is. There we go. Oh, so we might meet the character why I started this game in the first place soon. Not with this account, since that will be Tsaritsa. But yeah, Kokomi got me to pick the game up in the first place. And then it took like a year for her to finally get a rerun and for me to be able to get her on my main. Oh no. Probably should actually level a bit too. Now that I look at the enemies and their level. Oh well. Spent the last resin farming some artifacts though. Oh wow, that's a bit of a time difference.
People to the wanted list. They're high priority targets, apparently. But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them? We'll just have to make sure we keep our eyes peeled when we're out on patrol.
I wonder how they're faring on the front line. Last thing I heard was that we pushed the resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge. I don't know if that's true.
Like we literally have a 12-hour time difference?
We're gaining ground at the moment.
That's a lot.
But I don't think we pushed them back that far. Anyway, we should focus on patrol. Come on, we're up.
Fair point. Time to go to work.
The northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based. We should keep asking around though, just to be safe.
Should probably pick up the teleport point on the way as well. And let's hope I'm not getting killed every 2 steps by the enemies. Or we might need to farm some stuff in between.
What's the hurry?
So we can level. It's behind here. There we go. Let's get this. And continue on our way.
Catch the wind.
There we go.
Oh, hey. You managed to escape too?
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Higi Village. I've heard the rumors, but it's still gotta be a safer place than a war zone. What about you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nozuchi Beach. It's complete chaos over there. The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an all-out confrontation, so they can't contend with the Shogun's army. The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. Now they're back to Nozuchi Beach. And that's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who, and anyone you run into pulls their weapon. I just dropped my luggage and ran here. I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast. The further away we can get, the better.
Agreed. Why don't we stick together? Can't hurt to team up with someone.
Nozuchi Beach. Sounds like that's where the Resistance and the Shogun's army are battling it out right now. Let's head over and take a look.
Few more teleport points together on the way. Probably should have prepared and just gotten them all already. Since I've already collected a lot in the other nations. But I had to go to Fontaine anyway, so I could level in it. And I don't have a character here to level, so that had a bit of priority. Where is the teleport point? Up there, I guess. There we are. Yep. Let's get this one. Oh, nearly killed Kaya again. Let me get rid of that real quick. It's a bit annoying on the minimap. There we go. And do I want to try for the chest?
Go, Barbara, go!
Yeah, let's try.
What's one day?
Over here!
How does this? My blade! This moment will be frozen in time.
Yeah, we're a little bit underleveled.
To the fairy. My blade!
That was not good.
Let the show begin. Ready, steady, go!
Cool it. How's this?
Over here! Let the magic begin!
There's more! Dodge this!
That might not have been worth the chest.
How fortunate.
It's a problem. I don't have anything to revive him with anymore. Okay. Let's put you in for now. Really need to level up. Give me that. Going for the artifacts instead of levels probably was a mistake. But, we'll have to make do.
Looks like he's in a tight spot. Let's go help him out. Shadow Raven.
Cool it.
Surprise.
Allow me. Just like this.
No. I wanted you, Barbara.
Cool it. Watch your step.
I really have to dodge these now. Since I can definitely not blaze through them. Not with these levels.
What's the got to get frostbite?
But we got it.
You saved me. I thought I was about to die. Thank you so much for your help. I'm Teppe, of the Gobius platoon. I'm with the Resistance. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. Instead, it seems I fell at the first hurdle. So, you aren't dressed like Resistance fighters? Have you come here looking to sign up? Great! Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more people. Your support will make a big difference. I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me bring you up to speed on our current situation. As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it comes to open confrontation. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission's general, Kujo Sara, who commands an exceptionally strong force. As for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. And because of the Vision Hunt decree, they're rarer than ever. The fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sangonomiya. We're also indebted to the great courage shown by General Goro and the Resistance troops. If only I had a vision myself. Not only would I be better placed to share Her Excellency and General Goro's burden, but I'd be able to hold my own on the battlefield too. I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now. You must have a vision yourself?
Nope.
She's a special case. She doesn't have a vision, but she can control the elements anyway.
Are you serious? That's incredible. I guess that means you're immune to the Vision Hunt decree. You have to let me introduce you to General Goro. He'll welcome you with open arms. Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the sword. If only taking down Shogunate Samurai was as easy as you make it look. Anyway, we shouldn't delay.
That didn't look easy though. I struggled quite a bit. Don't mind me, just picking some flowers on the way. Oh no. Raiden's angry. I can just teleport. Should be closer then. Oh no. No, 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 no. I don't have time for you. Is there an entrance? There's an entrance. Yep. Hello, Goro.
This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by Shogunate Samurai, and they came to my rescue. They can use
You
the
killed
elements without a
Raiden.
vision. The Resistance could really use
How
people
dare
with that
you!
kind of skill. We should bring them in.
I presume you've heard that the goal of the Resistance is to defeat the Shogun's army and repeal the Vision Hunt Decree.
You literally
This is
killed
no
a
easy
god.
task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield must be ready to sacrifice their life.
I don't have a
Tell me,
Yanfei, so you
why
don't
do
have a
wish
lawyer.
to join us? The Resistance cannot accept any who don't possess a warrior's will. You and I must be certain of your decision. You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, we received some news of it here, despite it taking place over in
You are what?
There was a disturbance
Why?
allegedly.
How?
Highly unusual considering that the Raiden Shogun appeared in person. Why
Oh.
do you wish to discuss
Hmm.
this all of a sudden? Unless you have some information. to
Pretty
share.
sure Final Fantasy isn't the only game where you kill gods.
What?
Yep, we had a fight with the Raiden
I think that's actually a pretty common trope, isn't it?
Vision Bearer and whisked him off to safety. After that, they added us to the Army's wanted list.
You have to kill a god. Okay.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a Shogunate samurai defeated in battle. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet."
Mysterious
So this
flying
refers to you?
pets. Paimon, you are my pet now.
What are they calling a mysterious flying pet?
You.
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough for now. On behalf of the Resistance, welcome to our ranks. Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence. I will ask Tepe here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line. If you're ready, of course.
Flying pet, flying lavender melon, emergency food. Did I forget anything?
Like the back of my hand. I'll make sure you get a warm Resistance welcome. Let's
I
start with the
mean,
field
she's
hospital.
getting called a
Some of my
child
friends are
pretty
recovering
often
there.
too.
Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits. When they're finally back on the battlefield alongside us, we'll all be brothers in arms.
I don't think he called her anything. I know she called him a tone-deaf bard.
Is this a new recruit? Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can spar with after I've recovered.
Whoa, whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of yourself. That wound of yours isn't something that's gonna clear up in a few days. Tepe, did you bring this one in? How are things on the front line?
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined, but we're holding our own. I've been right in the thick of it. At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide, but I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray. 4 Shogunate samurai, and only one of me. But I still managed to fend them off.
I think we have a wannabe hero here.
Grow nerves of steel.
This lady stole the show, though. When she saw me tiring and falling back, she burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one fell swoop. They were no match for her at all. I heard she even stormed the Vision Hunt ceremony, and that the Raiden Shogun herself failed to take her down.
Amazing work, both.
If you think you are a hero, die like one.
I can believe most of that, but her facing off against the Raiden Shogun? I think you might be embellishing the story a little there, Tepe. I mean, we've all heard of the Muso no Hitotachi, right? Either way, to tell the truth, with all the losses we've sustained recently, I was starting to lose hope in our ability to hold out much longer. But seeing fresh recruits join our ranks and hearing Tepe's exploits, I'm itching to get myself better as soon as possible, so I can get back out on the front line.
Huh. That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. While you're lying there itching to get better, I'm still out there training hard despite my injury.
I
Even
mean,
though it burst open again yesterday.
you wanted to stream all the Final Fantasies,
Well, do you need me to get you
so
something to dress it with? I heard about a remedy
that's on the
recently that
list
uses
too.
wild bugs. All you need to do is grind Onikabuto into powder and it makes a very effective dressing.
And
They say
what's
it
with
feels cooler on the
metaphor?
skin and acts fast to completely cure
And
flesh
your
wounds.
no wishes Genshin
Sure,
run?
I'll take one. Thanks.
Sounds a little strange to me. I would have thought wolf hooks would do the trick, but it's your decision.
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? I'll stay here and make some preparations. If you're a fan of
Hey,
weird and
welcome.
wonderful
Thanks for the
remedies,
follow.
please gather some onikabuto for me. I'll take it from there. But if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead.
I think you should
Personally, I recommend we try the new remedy.
prioritize the
It sounds
Genshin
promising.
run though, at least for the time being, since you want to do the event for Lanyan. And you don't have too much time for that, right? Hi, welcome.
Thanks for your help. Have you...
You know what? Take these. Plus, you need to get to 20 for the Lantern Rite event first, right?
Does, everyone will be fighting fit again in no time. Why don't you hand me the ingredients? It's a bit of a chore to prepare, so I'll take it from here.
Yep. I mean, I'm thinking of adding Sunday to the streaming days.
Just like
And
that, the pain stopped.
doing Divisions of
Now it
Mana
just feels numb.
run I wanted to
Looks
do
like this might
initially,
actually work. Not bad,
and
Tip, eh? As
redoing
soon
the
as I'm
first
better,
part
I'll have
since
to
the
do some
very
serious
first
sparring
test
today
stream
to
was
make up for
super
lost time.
scuff, and
Sparring?
I didn't
You have a
save the
one-track
VOD because
mind,
of it,
seriously.
so
But good going,
maybe we'll
Tepe.
try that.
When you first applied it, it felt like you were
And
rubbing
maybe
salt
I will
into the
force you
wound.
to do
But then the
play
pain
Plunderstorm
disappeared
with
and
me
there was
tomorrow
just a cool sensation.
and stream
I
that.
swear, I can feel my body repairing itself already. Still, I better not start overdoing it quite yet. Thanks to both of you for looking after us so well. The day I'm discharged, drinks are on me.
Just glad we were able to help. Alright, I'm gonna continue giving our new recruit the grand tour. Rest up, you guys.
Don't forget to visit the training grounds. Get some practice in before you hit the front line.
Calm down and get some rest.
The training grounds. That reminds me, they should be doing archery training over there right now. Let's head
Oh, you're making me do this, aren't you? Good today, switched in Fische.
Tis thundering retribution, an omen of dark times ahead.
And so I'll need someone with a bow now anyways.
What? Seriously?
Oh, I didn't know her,
Miss, this
her phrase
sucks.
for when it rains.
Let's see now. I've loosed exactly 10 arrows and only one.
Bullseye?
Only one hit the target.
Ooh.
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these past few days that practice alone isn't enough to improve our marksmanship. How hard could it be? Just draw the bow, aim, and shoot. Clearly, I underestimated the
Hello,
skill
little
involved.
cat.
Oh, big cat.
With
But I
progress
don't
like
have
this,
time
who
for
knows
you.
when we'll be fit for battle.
No,
suppose all we can
not
do for
while I'm
now is wait
streaming.
for the
I
drill
need the
masters not to
space
visit
for
and
my
ask them for
keyboard.
more tips.
And
Seems things have gotten tough on
wait,
the front
you
line
can't push it
recently.
away
All the
anymore.
best drill masters have already been dispatched to fight.
That's
I guess
actually
we'll
a
just have to
plus.
keep practicing
Yeah, I know,
ourselves.
he's hungry. You need to feed him.
At this rate, who knows if we'll ever become resistance fighters.
Come on, guys. Less complaining. More training.
Does that mean I have to
Listen up for a second.
make a
I've come to introduce our
schedule
newest
for you
recruit.
as well?
In battle, she single-handedly slayed multiple shogunate samurai without so much as breaking a sweat. And that was after interrupting the vision hunt ceremony with a feat of stunning
I
bravery.
don't even know
Not
if
to
we
mention
have
surviving an encounter
like enough
with the
art of
riding
your
shogun.
character to make a pretty schedule.
Is that true?
I mean, I can
Perhaps
try,
you'd be willing to give us some archery tips?
but the commission
promise not to take
we
too much
wanted
of
to
your
use
time.
for both
A
of our
quick
schedules
demonstration
isn't
would be
done
all
yet.
we need. Our previous training was so rushed that we hardly remember the
That's
proper
why I'm
technique.
using a bit of a placeholder illustration at the moment too. But I can probably design something and just use one
You
of
got
the
it.
other
Won't
images
let you down.
as placeholder. Maybe even the PNG tuber I made for you. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, I don't... Wait, which ones are the right ones? The blue ones? Yeah, okay. I might have been a little bit distracted. It's a little bit counterintuitive since normally you would attack red as the enemy and not blue. But okay. Fischl has got this.
Well, there you have it. I told you our latest recruit is pretty strong.
Incredible! I think I understand what I was doing wrong now. My posture was off, and I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to focus on keeping my grip steady and monitoring the external environment. If I can get those few down, I'll be hitting my mark in no time.
Those few, huh? Watching your demonstration was a great help. I learned a lot. At least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. As long as I can retain it, I know I'll become much stronger. Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, I was just another everyday citizen of Watatsumi Island. My wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and battles were the last things on our mind. That all changed with the Vision Hunt decree. The actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside me. That's why I joined the resistance. The road ahead of us now seems like a long one indeed. Can those of us without visions or combat skills really become adept fighters like them? There's no use in speculating. Thank you both for your help. We'll keep practicing as much as we can.
Stay focused. With us holding the front line, you can continue sharpening your skills until you're ready. Now then, let me show you around some other places. Where should we head next?
Sir, we've got trouble. The Shogun's army is attacking. There are still many wounded in the camp. We mustn't let the enemy break through. We'll need your help to hold them off.
What? Impossible. How could they have reached us all the way out here? We'd better go assess the situation. A chance for us to prove our worth in battle.
Ah, yeah, prove our worth in battle.
Over here!
Get them!
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day! Ice!
No, no, I wanted you, Lynette.
Well, we managed to hold them off. But what would the Shogun's army be doing here? We have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here. The enemy should never have been able to reach us this far unnoticed. Unless we have a traitor in our midst. They must have an informant, feeding them intelligence and helping them to approach unseen. That's the only possible explanation. Our priority is finding the agent and protecting the camp. This is my...
Sir, if I may. I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive walls were already collapsed. The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the cliffs nearby before attacking through the gaps in our defenses. I suggest we repair the walls and double the guard. That should keep them from sneaking up on us like this again.
In that case... Understood. Leave the repairs to us. We can make use of the wooden rope nearby to patch up the defenses. Why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the two of us. Just don't underestimate me. If there's anything I know, it's logistics. You'll see.
A building contest. Or, rather a repairing contest. Okay. Why not?
Alright, that should do it. The Shogun's army will have a hard time getting past this, no matter how determined they are.
Yeah, except they are
Seems I've
just
made
walking
another
around
valuable
it.
Contribution to the resistance. But why does it always have to be logistics work? I thought
Because
getting
that's
transferred to
what
the
you are
front
good
line
at,
would be
maybe?
a chance to showcase my abilities and square off with the enemy. Instead, here I am. Doing what I've always done before.
But if you are good at it...
on the front line.
It's just like General Goro said. We joined the resistance because of our warrior's will. There are a multitude of ways to contribute to the resistance, but Who wouldn't want to take out a few shogunate samurai given the chance? Anyway, we got more than we bargained for inspecting the camp. Let's report back to General Goro. If all goes well, we might just be assigned a few missions closer to the action.
He seems really eager to die. That's not foreshadowing at all,
I
no.
don't see General Goro anywhere.
We've had a change of plans. The general has been dispatched to the front line to lead our forces into battle. The Shogun's army is attempting an advance on the main front. Reports have it that Kujo Sara is now personally leading the enemy forces. As for us, it's been days since Her Excellency last made an appearance here. We've executed almost all the directives she gave us, but have received no further instruction. The situation is becoming grim. If we retreat any further, I fear morale may falter. For now, we can only pray that General Goro will be able to turn the tide, however difficult that may seem.
We should go to the front line. Our forces need all the help they can get. We're no use to them here. We mustn't let Tatarasuna fall to the enemy.
Okay, let's go to the front lines then. No, I'm not scared at all. Definitely not underleveled. And undergeared. Oh well. Yeah, sure. You know how the artifact farming went.
So, you are the only one here? I thought I might get to meet your
I mean, the
grand
problem
strategist.
is I don't
She
even
is the one
have
that's been causing our forces
enough
so much
resin
trouble.
to
The fact
completely
the
farm up
resistance has even
everything I
held
need,
out for
so
this long is thanks to her.
we have to make do.
But soon, the resistance will fall. They are no match for the might of the Shogun's army. Her schemes mean nothing now. We have already rooted out those behind the resistance. All who have dishonored the almighty Shogun will be punished.
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the
Yes.
soldiers of the Resistance. The Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice. Our resistance has only just begun.
It is futile. There is one other thing. I'm sure you've seen the recent arrest warrants. I trust that the blonde traveler is somewhere among your forces now. I will make you a deal. Hand her over to us, and you'll buy yourself some time. A respite from the bloodshed
no,
would
we
be
need
advantageous to both
a
sides.
sweating
not?
emote for your character
That's why
too.
you brought reinforcements. Just to get...
She is of great importance to the almighty
Maybe we
Shogun.
should get affiliate
But the way I see
first,
it,
so we can
she's
actually
expendable
use
to
it.
the resistance.
But yes.
That's where you're wrong. She means just as much to us. As a member of the Resistance, she's a comrade. I'll never surrender her to you.
I will let
Resistance
you search
never
for
betrays
a
its
reference this time.
Her Excellency made that clear to everyone from the very beginning.
General Goro!
Since I'm sure you
And the traveler.
have a picture of it in mind.
What are you doing here? It would appear our time to fight side by side has finally come.
Pretty sure you
Oh,
can
well.
find
Meet again.
free to use
This
cat
time,
emotes.
I won't let you get away. I thought that you would seek refuge with
Except
the
if you
resistance in the
want
hope
them of
receiving
your water
asylum.
cat. Then you have to
That you
commission some.
choose to show up here proves that you have more bravery in you than I had originally thought.
Because I'm
Now
not
that
that
you're
good
here,
at doing emotes,
I
so
have a
I might
proposal.
not be able to do them
Why
for
not
you.
represent the resistance in a fight of honor?
A fight of honor? What's that?
Before the battle begins, each side chooses their finest warrior for a match of single combat. To the superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, victory could constitute an important boost to their morale.
Let him finish his
Her
Mario
motives are
game
clear.
first.
She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture you. Do not feel compelled to participate. We could take the fight to them without such a ceremony.
Well, what do you think?
Oh no.
Will you fight?
I don't have a choice, though. Ah, there it is again. The illusion of choice.
Remove all threats to eternity! By order of the Almighty Shogun!
Be wary! You're up against a powerful opponent.
This one will be frozen in time.
Maybe I shouldn't have used all the cues for the first one, who probably was the weakest of them.
More than one round. Keep it up. Let the Shogun.
Freeze! I've lost.
Look! That's 2 rounds in a row! The Shogun's army is not invincible! We can win! Soldiers are rallying! Your warrior's will is bringing them hope, Traveler!
Meanwhile, the Traveler isn't even fighting herself.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Dodge this!
Over here.
I need to train harder.
Stronger than I anticipated. This contest has served its purpose. Soldiers, attack! Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting reign!
Prepare to engage! All of you, with me! Stand firm! Hold the line!
There she is.
Her Excellency!
The wait is over, my comrades. Now is our moment.
Calm as the breeze, my lady.
I just hope you can afford all these mercs you've gathered! Ha!
Kazuha!
We meet again, old friend.
All forces, retreat!
Greetings. Well, this is the first time we've met.
Hello, little
Please,
fishy.
allow me to introduce myself. I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance and also the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island. Perhaps it's
You
the
mean
first time
because
you're
of the
hearing my
fire
tale.
eyes?
To put it simply, I'm the person currently in charge
Yeah,
on Watatsumi Island.
but I
which is
mean,
also
you
the
aren't
home front of the
complaining. It's
Resistance.
your type too.
I've actually heard all about you from Beidou and Kazuha, I hadn't expected to find you join the Resistance, though. Do you have a plan beyond this point?
No. No plans.
In that case, shall we continue our
Now
conversation
even
at the
she's
Shrine of
asking
Sananomiya?
the question if I
know
have
the Shogun's
plans.
army has retreated for now. The war is far from over. The Vision Hunt decree has not been repealed, and neither the Tenryo Commission nor the Rite Shogun show any sign of stopping. In short, our problems have yet to be resolved. I suggest we move to the shrine to discuss our counterplan. What say you?
Sure. I mean, I don't have a job,
Can I come
so.
too? I know Watatsumi Island very well. I can carry on being your guide if you'd like.
That actually, I already have a
Thank you
teleport
for all
point
you have
there.
done. Our forces are weaker than the Shogun's army, and my absence can only have made the recent days all the more trying for you. I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer, to keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded. But I will ask the mercenaries to remain stationed here, and Kazuha is here too. Hopefully this will serve to reduce the pressure you are under.
Well received, Your Excellency.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to. Once you're ready, please rendezvous with Teppei. He will escort you there. Thank you for all your efforts so far. From this day on, I fight alongside you. Fight for the future of Inazuma.
Oh. Oh, more level ups. As if I'm not already struggling with the world level. Okay. That was mean, Raiden. Didn't even have the chance to dodge here. Oh, wait. Yep, we can get this one. Even though we won't be using it yet. But yeah, but wait, what did I do to her? You killed her. I don't have any though.
Aha, there you are. Good to see you. Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet Her Excellency together from there. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. That said, you've spent time with the Crux fleet in the past, so I think you'll probably be fine. Ready? And away we go!
Do I have any sweets? I mean, is this sweet? Probably, it looks like a cake. But, I think she wants tangos. And I don't have any of them. Do I? No, I can't just teleport you. Good that they aren't forcing me to use the boat to swim here. Okay.
Here we are, the training grounds for Watatsumi Island's troops. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Watatsumi Island. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna.
I'm
and
pretty
some of them
sure
are stationed
Miko
here
has
on the
her
island
own way
to
of
keep the locals
calming
safe.
Raiden down.
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors, so they had me start off by helping in the logistics division. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come here.
Yeah, you're right. We
If I'm not
probably
around,
shouldn't.
just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll come find you. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellency. I'll have have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time. For now, let's get ourselves over to Sangonomiya.
Yeah, before we do that, let me go on a short break, stretch my legs, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. Hi, yeah, sure. Feel free to do that, and thanks for the follow and the lurk. Then let's continue. Middle, right? Yep, that's where we have to go. Let's do that. Where's the teleport point? It's up, I think. Oh yeah, it's up there. I think, yeah, around this way, and then there we go. It's been a while since I've been here.
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great service. Huh? Tepe,
What are you doing back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces, skin as hard as diamond. That's you?
Seriously?
Someone might have
You've come a long way.
exaggerated a little bit there.
So I won't disturb you any further. Feel free to visit me if you have any time to spare. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter? What was that about?
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies. Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line. I am not without my doubts about the whole affair, but Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us. The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army. Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally. Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me at once.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecued meat.
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat. But to be clear, still no alcohol.
That's fantastic.
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvements can be made. However, our supplies are still limited. I must ask you to remain patient until victory is ours. When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end? That's the question. And I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up, and neither does the Shogun's. The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war. I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt decree remains in force, we will never give up our fight. Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, are you still willing to fight with us? Good. Then here is your assignment. I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit, Swordfish 2.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of? It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop. This is incredible.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you can lead your team to victory. Great! So when do we take up our post? The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately, and we need a special operations unit to eliminate them and stabilize the rear guard. I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, please lead them in ridding the area of Ronin. The Special Ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around the edges, but I have every confidence that you will win their trust.
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles you need me to get involved in? I want to make a contribution to the Resistance too.
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief you shortly.
All right! One successful operation coming right up! You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish too, but watch this space, because this guy's on his way up.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, we will see about
be
that.
careful out there. Don't
Poor
push
man.
yourself too hard. Well, traveler, let's move out.
Okay, let's see. What exactly do we need to do now? Meet with you. Okay.
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Her Excellency briefed us in advance. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
About what?
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
You mean, like, a duel?
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we've got a better way. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll take that as a measure of your strength.
Okay.
All right, let's show them what you're made of.
Then, let's clear them out, I guess.
Let's dance.
Oz, reveal that.
Don't get frostbite.
Surprise! Let the magic begin.
Okay.
I think the
Seems
quest
like you can hold your own.
NPCs are
The rumors are exaggerations,
not
of
as
course.
strong as
But
the
still,
normal
your abilities are
enemies on the
admirable.
map.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the east side of the island. That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line. We can't let these guys mess up things at the rear.
Then let's get rid of them. And let's hope it goes as well as the others.
There's so many of them.
That's not even all of them. They have 2 more camps nearby. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues. They might decide to provide backup or abandon them and escape on their own. But Captain, that would put you in great danger. If we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard you. It's too risky.
Yep, the traveler eats amateurs like these for breakfast.
All right. Then.
Great, now
We'll
she's
deal with
making
them
me
all
sound
in one
like a
go
cannibal.
And rendezvous with you on completion.
What's the hurry?
Nearly ran in the wrong direction here.
Cool it.
Step on up. By royal decree.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry. Cool it. Hurry. Freeze.
Over here.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. There's more. Cool it.
Let's dance.
There's the backup.
Dodge this.
Cue the spotlight.
Push your luck. This moment will be frozen in time.
Nothing's ready.
I'll protect us.
That's something. Being able to freeze them does help a lot, though.
Oz, reveal thyself.
What's the hurry? Dodge this!
Trip on us. Let the show begin.
Freeze!
Over here.
What's the
Oh, come on, stop dodging the eyes.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you?
No,
Cool.
not too much at least.
Wonders how everything is going with Kotoku and Yoshihisa. Should we go over and check on them?
Captain!
Captain, the other two camps have been cleared. The entire rearguard of Watatsumi Island is now secure.
Great! We solved the Ronin problem and got everyone to look after us, too. But what's next? Let's go back and check with Kokumi.
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at him until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safety of the team first. Got it?
Oh, come on. You were just being a coward.
Hey,
Stop it, you two.
These guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go.
Bickering amongst you definitely doesn't help the
What's the
situation.
hurry?
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly? I'm sure you're playing it down a little. Kotoku and the others put you through your paces, I presume.
You
But
could
with
say
your
that.
level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park. Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from Watatsumi Island? You bet! We sure showed them who's boss! Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. Let me see. Too soon for another promotion, I think. I could increase your pay. I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy. He expressed a desire to be on the front line, so I honored his wishes. Now, speaking of assignments, I have a special mission I'd like to give you. A special mission? Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. There are several small islands there, often used as a transit point when transporting supplies.
No, I don't think I
Recently,
actually
however,
get paid.
Supplies stored there have started to go missing for no obvious reason. Stranger still, the resistance
To be
army
fair,
passed by and
the
reported
quest
they
gives
found
me
no
a little
signs
bit of
danger.
more, I think, so you
I'd
could
like to task
consider
you with
that
getting to the
getting
bottom of
paid.
this. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a few days to familiarize yourselves with the army, and also with Watatsumi Island. When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him. Then pick a day when the weather's good to set sail for the islands. Is Teppei really gonna be okay? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh, Paimon can't help but feel a little worried about him. Oh, why don't we go wait for him at the training grounds?
Paimon, do I have a choice?
Long
Probably
time no
not.
see.
Oh yeah,
So,
you actually
how's Swordfish
instantly
Stew treating
make
you?
me
Getting along
meet
okay
with
with
him.
everyone?
Okay.
Well, you're in luck, because this season veterans got a few leadership tips for you.
Oh,
Raising their
do
pay
you?
will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important to maintain strict discipline at all times, and finally... wait. What was it?
Wow! Where'd you learn all that, Tepe?
I read it in a novel from the Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many dongo it took to convince my friend to let me borrow it.
You're seriously
A
gonna use
novel
to
is
tell people how to run an
probably
army?
not that good advice for running an army. Paimon's right.
That's where you underestimate me. That's right. I'm learning military management on the job now. Just like you. You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I have officially been made the captain of my very own Special Operations Unit. It's a brand new unit. Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right?
Swordfish is
I
cooler.
spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. Oh, I can't wait to put them on. We're really gonna look the part. Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped turn things around.
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island Resistance.
Skins for Paimon!
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I better go. See you again soon. You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you if you're not careful.
Ha! In your dreams, mister!
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my game right now. This is my time to shine.
Are you really, though? I heard you're coughing.
Paimon's so surprised that Tepe's been made a platoon captain. He must have been working super hard. Let's take a break, then go check out these Archon War ruins.
No break, Paimon. We will go immediately. I already had my break.
Cryo is always far more
You
effective.
mean like you?
This is going to get interesting.
Did you get a delusion and didn't tell me? You've been coughing pretty badly for a while now. You know, immediately screaming for a lawyer makes you more suspicious, right?
Hark! Tis this should be the place. But Santanomio is right. Doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
There we go. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not good. That's really not good.
Let the magic begin! By royal decree!
Ouch. Oh, no, 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 no. That's really not good.
Trip on up!
Ready, steady, go! I'll protect us.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Surprise!
You are lucky I cannot focus on that right now. I need to survive here.
Freeze!
Glad that's over. As monsters go, that one was pretty tough. But what's such a huge Thunderhelm Lodge? Banner in the first place? It doesn't make any sense. Also, the atmosphere here gives Paimon the creeps. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going.
Wow, this is a surprise. I didn't know you were the ones investigating here.
What happened to your hair?
Delivering some supplies to the front line.
How did you get gray in like not even 5 minutes?
Are you alright there, buddy? You're looking slightly the worse for wear.
Slightly is putting
fine.
it
It's
lightly, Paimon.
I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago while I was out at sea. On my
Right.
way past, I heard
A
that someone
cold
had just
makes
arrived
your
on the
hair
island to
go
investigate,
gray.
so I thought I'd come and take a look. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero.
It
Shame it was just you
doesn't.
guys.
Or yours would be
Guess I
gray
came here for
already.
Pepe, don't you think there's something strange about this place?
Now that you mention it, there is something a little off about it. It could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from Orobashi's remains.
Orobashi? Who's that?
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, it looks terrifying!
It's dead,
Orobashi
Paimon.
was
It's
the one
not
who
gonna
brought our
bite you.
ancestors from Enkanomiya up to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori Island. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? Wow, that's pretty incredible!
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. They say the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way, too. Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do with why the resistance was formed. We only rose up to fight against the Vision Hunt Decree. When Orobashi attacked civilization, the Shogun stood up and put a stop to it. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt Decree, it's time for someone to stand up and stop the Shogun. Alright, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so I think I'm gonna take a quick breather, and it's on to my next
I
assignment.
forgot to put it
You should report
to
back
not
to
accept
Santonomiya
thing
as soon as possible.
automatically
Don't stay
again.
here longer than you need to. Being around the Tatarigami too long won't do your health any good.
Like your health?
Hey, don't worry about me.
Oh, I am worrying. And you telling me not to worry makes me worry even more.
Sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with Shogunate samurai. Paimon can hardly believe it. Let's report back to Kokomi.
Okay, let me that was not what I wanted. Here. Let me put this on this. Night, sleep well. So we won't get any requests anymore. And then go back.
Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too! What happened? They look so serious.
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro, what's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt Decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately. Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Oh, most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions immediately. All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in time to save them.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms... No! Surely he can't have... let's go check on him.
Poor guy. He's probably not gonna make it. Where is he hiding?
Oh. Hey guys. What are you doing here? Just a moment. Let me get up. Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full details. Well, I made a lot of great contributions to the war effort lately. Fighting the Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself, rescuing my comrades from an ambush. Things I never would have dreamed I could do when you first met me. If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the Resistance. Wait a sec. Where's my secret weapon gone? It wasn't long after you were made captain of Swordfish 2. I met these mysterious people. Said they were with our supporters. They gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will to become stronger, his secret weapon will answer my call. It's just like a vision, isn't it?
No, it's
Of course,
not.
I've never used a vision, so I wouldn't know the difference. It's illusion. Oh God. Doesn't sound very good.
No, it isn't very good.
What's the difference between a delusion and a vision? Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising that a mysterious weapon of unknown origins would come with its risks. I've been getting more and more tired over the past few days, and I have this strange sense of dread. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. Didn't think anything of it. But today, I got back and suddenly my vision was going blurry. This is a real shame. There I was, thinking I was catching up with you. Guess I didn't receive the favor of the gods after all. Hey, would you do something for me? When our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. Bring it back here, and we can change together. What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain. Right as rain, I tell you. As soon as I've rested up.
Tepe! Hey! Where are you going? Hey!
Now that's dark. Poor
How's
guy.
Tepe's condition? I have put out the order to cease all delusions. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but nothing serious. Sadly, a few have been less fortunate.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their condition. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep using them.
Okay, I'll leave you to deal with the situation. I have to get to the front line. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, it could well undo everything we have achieved so far. What are your thoughts? No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force, so their delusions must be produced within Inazuma's borders. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources. They can't have done it without local support. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. But it's sure to be heavily guarded. It's dangerous to go alone. At least take some troops with you.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are sure to take notice. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our plans and make their escape.
Very true. Let me think. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big and secluded, but close enough to a transport route to ensure the supply of raw materials. Not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I suspect the site is likely to be the cliffs, near the ocean at the southwest of Yashiori Island. I'm not going to stop you. But please, be careful. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too. You mean to the delusion factory?
That's not gonna be easy, I'm afraid.
Fine.
Okay. This should be the closest.
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting.
Now, oh, Raiden, you aren't making this any easier. I don't think you have anything to do with the quest. Sorry if I ignore you for now. Okay. Do I need Pyro? Or will I survive if I go without it? Because I don't really want to change my team, honestly. Let's just try it, and if we actually need it, we will have to redo the whole thing.
What's the hurry?
But my team works like this, and I don't really want to change it too much.
Oz, reveal! Over here!
Plus, I would have to change or switch Lynette out, and she's one of the characters I gave at least a few artifacts to, so that's not gonna happen. No, 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 no. That's okay. Wait, I can actually do that? Let me restart though. Because my support died and I don't have anything to revive her. No. Oh wow, it didn't even revive. Okay. Then let's do that. And why did I think she would be alive if I just leave? There we go. Oh. Oopsie. Now I have to walk the whole way again. Okay.
What's the hurry?
Okay.
What's the hurry?
Okay, let's see. Didn't I lower the difficulty? Why did it not do it though?
As you wish, Ming-Fräulein. I see through you. You can't run. Looks like I got too far.
Don't get frostbite.
Freeze.
Over here.
No, I'm a bit confused. Did the difficulty change, but not the levels they are showing? Might be. Bit confusing.
What's the hurry?
But okay.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal mail.
Don't be a killjoy. Just be
Are they doing this for retooling? So the contents listed are...
Dodge this.
an unfortunate fault.
Surprise! Yikes! It looks dangerous. We'd better watch our step or we might get hit.
Oh. Definitely. No, 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 no. Ouch! Ouch! No, no, no. No! Oops. That was one step too far. Where do you want me to go though? Oh, to the other one. Okay. But oh. This done. And okay, wait till you are completely up and then glide over. Okay, okay. And then change platforms again. Doesn't look ominous at all.
Intruder spotted! Do not let them impede the work of the Harbingers. Can't run out of here alive. Well, I see through you. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Dodge this. Backing off. You can't run. I will end you.
Oh no, the healer, the healer.
Cool it.
Kill the healer first.
Odds revealed, I need to focus. Let the show begin.
Freeze! Don't push your luck. Dodge this.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Get it together.
Over here. By royal decree. Cue the spotlight.
Send this quickly.
Freeze! Dodge this. Freeze!
I slipped up.
This moment will be frozen.
Now this idiot must have a death wish. Don't be intimidated. Lord Harbinger will be here soon. Shouldn't get careless.
Darkness. Come, sever night from day.
Let's move.
Go.
Freeze!
You need to hurry up.
Oh no, I didn't give you any gift, girl.
Cool it.
Step on up. Odds revealed. Be amazed.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
Majesty's power flows through me.
There we go.
Winter.
Whew.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Senora and Child?
Senora and Child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you, oh mighty traveler. So many visitors today. To what do I owe the honor? Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you down as being so weak.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world. Trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time, but each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause. just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
Hey, calm down! No!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills his factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you recognize me right away. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news.
Relatively unscathed. Okay.
It's just as well, really, with the amount
It's just
of
half
effort it took
broken.
me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me?
No.
Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no? Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleague's behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that's Songonamiya Kokomi. She really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person, but alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me. You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later?
That's what she just said.
Does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think?
Yeah, I think you're the only person who can say that.
She once held,
without getting immediately struck down by lightning.
Her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss. The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing. That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
I'm sorry, Miko, but I think I have to disappoint you. Because I think, that's it for today. That reaction. Looks like I have disappointed you instead of Miko. Yeah. Now I think we'll end it here for today, and I really have to farm some level up materials and level until next time. Okay, so I'll see if I can get my 2 mods to play Plunder's done with me tomorrow and maybe stream it, and maybe we will do Visions of Mana on Sunday, but both would be spontaneous streams, so we'll see about that. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for the raid, and I will send you off to a cute royal polar bear now as a raid. So until next time.